Well, in the birthplace of free speech, Berkeley, they rioted, stopped the show. He had to leave in threat of his life. They burned things down. They busted windows. They were beating women up with flagpoles. Knocked a guy unconscious with a shovel. This is the left wing shutting down free speech in the home of free speech. And of course, there is no media coverage on it. If this were reversed, if that was a left-wing comment that was shut down by conservatives, we would be getting wall-to-wall coverage of that. You'd hear it. So I want to know where the double standard is in this, and how liberals can go ahead and justify shutting down free speech. And I've heard this argument from some liberals saying, well, they were practicing free speech too. No. When you shut someone down from speaking, that's not free speech. That is a crime. Then when you start rioting and knocking people out, that's not protesting, that's rioting. So, you know, I find it highly hypocritical that the left wing would be coming out and saying that, you know, it's okay to shut down free speech in the home of free speech.
But the flip side.
Yes. What flip side?
How can you handle like the first religion separation from state church and state, like his last band? I mean, like I've had to deal with that. It's like not so much from like immigrants coming in, but people that have a green card.
Let's talk about the immigration. Let's talk about that. Indeed, what it was the 7 nations that Obama pointed out as being failed states that should be banned. But he never did ban them. And we're talking about places that you can hardly call even nations. They're failed states.
All right, so let's talk about the new one that's getting ready to get pushed through with Trump. He's pushing through. It's like you almost have to be either a nationalist or a Christian to be in America.
Well, they were giving preference to Muslims, and first Christians were the last ones on the bus, and they're the ones that are being most persecuted. So he put them at the front of the bus. Now, so they're the ones getting their heads cut off over there. So when it doesn't make any difference, you understand we're at war with these people. We've been creating terrorists now for 13 years.
But he has hotels and all.
What's that got to do with it? What's that got to do with it? Well, thank you for being curious. It's the first step. What I would do, I would definitely stay away from these guys. If you get any of your news from them, you want to stay away from them. I'd get off of Facebook. I would start. Good.
I mean, BBC, like, they compare CBS to BBC.
No, you don't even want to listen. They're also, let me give you the example. If they take commercial money, you're not getting the news. You are getting bullshit.
Well, InfoWars is bullshit too.
In what way?
Bannon, who is fucking.
How's he bought by Bannon? The man sells his own products. He's worked 22 years to get him to where he's at, selling his own products.
Racist.
How's he a racist?
I'm a Virginia Tech alum, and I have no.
How's he a racist? How's he a racist?
I've never spent.
How's he a racist? How's he a racist?
It's policy.
Who?
It's policy. I'm not going to sit here.
What policy? What policy does Alex Jones have? That's racist. Oh, it's a long. Now it's complicated. You can't be specific. All you can do is talk in generality.
Well, you have me on. You got me on.
So what's wrong with that? Are you afraid to expound yourself on camera?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, so your argument is so weak that you can't express yourself at any time unless it's what? In a cubicle with nothing?
Okay, so my argument about America is this: is that America was founded, as an immigrant country, right? America came
legal immigrants.
Well, originally yes, and second no. Thomas Jefferson, Adams, all the rest. We got sick of the taxation, Like Trump is, I mean, like just like the other day. I mean, like he freaking cast out or like denounced the Dodd Act, right? So what's that going to do? What's that going to do for like the middle class American? What's that going to do for the lower class American? That's not going to do anything for
Who do you think elected him?
Huh? Yeah, exactly. Because he preached and it's a sheep. And you know what?
Oh, really?
Well, no. The media is what drives it. Reality TV is
The media is against it.
Reality is what drives it. Reality TV is what drives it. So,
What reality TV are you talking about?
Well, how did he come to fame? How did Donald Trump come to fame? I mean, like, you know, Brandon, he's a 1%er. He made all this money, all these wonderful things, right? Wonderful. Great. Nobody's going to pay any attention. Like Trump Towers, et cetera, et cetera. Who knows?
So you got a problem with
No. Do not let me finish. So the thing is that, you know, we make this magnanimous, right? We paint this picture. We make this so over the top. Like a man.
Who's this we you speak of?
How's your day?
We the people. That's who I speak of. I speak of not the white man. I speak of not the white male that I am, not the white man, middle upper class or the upper class. I speak of all the people that came to this country, right?
Speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself, and I'm speaking for them as well.
Well, I think they can do a pretty good job speaking. Because you go to I sit out here all day and talk to people from all walks of life, all races.
Let me ask you this question. This is where Donald Trump lost me. When you can walk up and say, grab him by the whatever. I have a 2.5.
Are you going to virtue signal me now? Is that your stand now? You're going to virtue signal me? When I was out here watching the women's parade come by, and they had things in that women's parade were 1,000 more vulgar than anything Trump ever said. And I'm not looking for the Pope. I want someone to get the job done. And you're talking about something. He was in an interview for 3 hours, and they were talking on camera all the time.
Rand Paul.
So he was off the record.
Rand Paul.
And so you want to talk about?
Right,
you want to talk about virtue signal? Let's talk about Clinton using a woman as a humidor. Let's talk about the damn rape cases he settled out of court. Let's talk about the women he harassed. Let's talk about the 22 trips he did to pedophile island that we know of. So you want a virtue signal with me?
I voted for George Bush.
He said, well, see?
I voted for George Bush.
Well, that was another mistake you made.
Oh, so here's the wrong mistake.
Oh, that son of a bitch, globalist piece of shit, who ought to be buried underneath of a goddamn gallows? You better believe that son of a bitch ought to be dead.
So what do you believe in, Uncle Sam?
Truth, justice, and the American way.
There you go. That's what I stand for as well.
And I'm a heat-seeking missile for stupid idiot. I don't care where it comes, left, right, or the
I like that. I like that. You know, I can agree. You and I can agree on that one.
Pleasure talking to you.